as local government month, the second week of October as local government week, and October 10 as local government day. The Department of the Interior and Local Government Region 6 will spearhead the 34th Local Government Month celebration this October. This celebration commemorates the 34th year of the enactment of Republic Act number 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, under the theme Tatag at Pagkakaisa, Forging Transparent, Participatory, and Accountable Local Governance. This celebration honors the vital role of local governments in nation building while highlighting their continuing journey toward transparency, unity, and innovation. Anchored in this theme, the celebration will feature activities that, as mentioned a while ago by ARD, highlight current trends and challenges in local governance, foster knowledge sharing, partnership, multi-stakeholder partnership, engage the youth in governance discourse o yung debate po, and promote innovation through knowledge management, and recognize po ang exemplary LGU practices and performance. So throughout the month of October, ang DLG Region 6 po, it will host forum, caravans, youth engagement, research showcase, and award recognizing excellence and good practices among LGUs across Western Visayas. So the Local Government Day is the kick-off activity of the 34th year Local Government Month celebration of year 2025. Yun po yun. So,
alright, thank you so much, R.A. Novian, for your opening statement. But before we proceed to the Q&A, allow us first to acknowledge the presence of our media partners who are here with us this morning. So we have from Radio Pilipinas, Sir J.P. Herbias, from K5 News FM, Ms. Kimberly Camillo, from RMN Iloilo, Sir Mon Kapalihan, from News Express, Ms. Mary Joy Cabanyas, and from DWIZ News, Sir Richard Bertuso, from Veritas News, Sir Rene Melianes, from Daily Guardian, Marjorie Castor, from Panay News, Maya Diao, FPTV News Iloilo, Rev Sumbanon, from Barkadahan sa Iloilo Multimedia Services, Sir Manny Alcalde and Ms. Andrea Alcalde, from Radio Mercado Toda Radio Iloilo, Ms. Jean Marion, from GMA Radio, Vanessa Estande, and of course from Live Radio, Sir Ralph Masqueda. So those are our media partners who are here with us this morning. So now the table is open for your queries. For our participating media partners, kindly state your name and the media entity you represent before asking a question. We will limit your questions. You can do first. You are allowed to ask one question, then another for a follow-up. Then we'll try to accommodate more later on. So I guess we would start from Sir Manny. Sir?
Morning, panel, RD, hello. Probably siguro kukunin ko yung ang theme ninyo is Tatag at Pagkakaisa, of course, forming transparent, participatory, and accountable local governments. How strong po ngayon? What do you think? How, on your own assessment, how strong are the local government units, especially for the recent developments? Una, niyanig tayo dun sa taas ng ilang mga reports of corruption. And lately, sige pa rin yung lindol sa iba-ibang areas. So, how strong po sa tingin ninyo ang mga local government units when it comes to these different challenges sa kanilang position?
thank you po sa question. In regards to the how strong, meron mo kasi may parameter, and the parameter po namin tinitingnan para sa indicator or sa performance nila is the seal of good local governance. And as you all know, nung ako yung nagsimula ng 2020, ang passer na po ng SDLG is 19. Pero yung last na SGLG, nasa 62 na po ang passers. So ang DILG Region 6 is isa sa mga pinakamalaking percentage na pumakasa. Meaning 67 out of 131 LGU ay nagtatrabaho at binigyan ng seal of good governance. So pagdating po doon sa strong, lumalakas po talaga ang LGU ng Western Visayas. Kasi po doon sa indicator, kasi sa SGLG po, meron po dito yung disaster management, wherein karamihan po sa mga LGU is mga kalasad naman po na pumasok naman po sila doon sa indicator na functional ang kanilang